beautiful fucking day.
What is the story, folks? We've arrived for Kdkustoms. This is the pro day. Obviously we didn't make it to the practice on Friday. We had other things to be at and we couldn't make it yesterday. But we're here, it's 9:30 now, the briefing's underway, the drivers are on getting the plans, getting the layouts of what's going to be happening today. We looked at the run out and the line out that they were using yesterday and it's class. The rookies and slash the Pro 2, they were doing it yesterday all day and they were nailing it. The battles were unreal. The qualifying was a wee bit sketchy, but the battles were insane. They looked like pros. Now the top 4 that was driving yesterday, the top 3 that won, and then the hard charger is all getting a chance to take part today with the big boys. And if you take a look around, it is the calm before the storm. It is so quiet here. That's not the way it's going to be in a few hours time, or even an hour's time, to be quite honest. They're going to be running the layout, so let me see. I'm going to grab this and see if I can explain the layout and what they're doing in a wee bit. So if you look at them cones at the back, that's where they're going to be both coming on, the lead and the chase. Coming on, flicking out here, straight on there we can see the 3 lines, transitioning the whole way up, round here. And then they're going to go on the inner bank and transition around the back where the 2 big tyres are, coming out here and a big flick right and finishing off against the wall. This place was designed perfectly, literally for drifting. It's in the name, and the place is looking well. Neil's got it looking unbelievable, and the sponsors that he has got on board this year is great, to say the least. That's his capital sponsor, DragonEnergy. And that's the pond, that's the faithful pond. But what an absolutely beautiful day here in Driftland. The weather's looking up. Please, please don't start raining. We're about to go back now, get the gear set up, get everything ready to rock, and come back and see what it's all about, see what the story's about. And we'll take it from there. So let's go. Next time you see me, the action will be live on the track. Michael, how is things? Darn dirty drifting, you know the story. We weren't here yesterday, unfortunately, because we couldn't make it. We were only planned to be here today, so thankfully you got the hard charger and you made it through.
Oh yeah, that was just what I wanted to achieve, just to drive with the big guns. You know,
You
what
were
I mean?
just
So
making it. You had to make it hard for him today.
I'm gonna try, like.
Yes.
I drove as hard as I could yesterday, so I'm just gonna try and push as hard as I can.
How did you feel yesterday? What did you feel about the track layout?
So yesterday morning, like it was just wet. It was like an ice rink.
Yes.
So obviously you took the uni rolls on and gripped the car up to the max, and then as soon as you went off for qualifying, it just dried and the grip come from nowhere.
Completely different.
I was at 80 psi yesterday.
Oh my god, 80 psi to get around.
Yeah.
And what's going to be the differences today? Are we going to be?
Well, I've already got tyres scrubbed in, so I
Yeah.
already know the track conditions, and it's going to dry before
Yeah.
qualifying. So I kind of have a set ready to go in there, like, you know what I mean. So,
Yeah. Well, I'll repeat, we weren't here yesterday, so I didn't get the chance to see. But did the pros practice yesterday at all, or they just?
They did an hour.
They done an hour, okay.
Yeah. So they kind of already know what's going on, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They don't really need to practice, these boys. They already.
Nah, they know they're tuned in and dialed in.
Yeah.
So what's your game plan today? What were you looking at? It just a bit of crack? Or are you going
Just a
for
bit
the
of crack
podium?
and send it. Like, I'd love to get the podium. I'm
Yeah.
going to try, but
You're confident.
Oh, 100%.
Lad, we're
100%.
confident. We cannot wait to see you out there driving. As I say, we wish we had been here all weekend.
Yeah.
But we'll have good footage of you today, throughout the day.
Yeah.
And good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
From us, and we'll see you out there. See you later, Michael. This is the upper bank, which is actually an unbelievable place to watch from. Driftland. It could be warmer, it could be much warmer, but it could be much colder. You can watch the whole way up around here. Look, they're just sanding them. Just sanding them full out. Sand. Oh. That's a wee bit of skill. Oh, Mike Angle, he held it. Keep her up. Oh. I think there's a bit of grip. You can tell now, look, because it hasn't been raining, the track's drying up very quick. These boys are coming in here on the wet, and they're catching the dry spot, and then they're gripping up. And they're gripping up right here as well. Go on, Harry. Yes, boy, just nearly hit the wall. Go sand it. You can tell his back lights all clipped out. And Michael Henderson's just straight out. We're going to actually stand here and wait till Michael gets a wee lap round. You can see him there in the back. And then we have to go back and get our... You look nice and cozy. There, boy. We have to go back and get our high vises on, and I'll get out in the middle of the track. There's Molly Kerr just coming on. Oh. This place is meant. It's a bit colder here, but it's still class. Go on, you Sergi. Hush. Once we do this, we're going to stick on a wee bit of a live. Little Harry smashing it out. That drone guy nearly got wiped out. So Michael Henderson's coming off in the back line now with his new fancy livery. Let's see, he got the hard charger yesterday for the Pro 2/Rookie Day. But now he's out mixing it with the big boys today, and let's see how he gets on. Chasing in. Go ahead, Mick. He's had plenty of seat time out here yesterday, so he's going to be hoping for something special today. We did speak to him earlier on, and he said that he is just happy to be taking part, but he would not mind ending up on the podium. Go ahead, Mike. Is it just me, or does it look a bit slow when they're like going in there a wee bit? But it's fine, it does. So, next time you see us, we'll be working around the track, probably not on the track, but we'll be somewhere around. Chat to you soon. What's on that there? Give it a wee. You want to be on the TV? David Garvey, Darren, you know the story?
What's the story, lad?
Lad, I was watching this yesterday. It looked insane. It looked like I wasn't expecting the driving to be so on point. The qualifying was a bit. I was told it was a bit rough because the track dried up.
Yeah, because so yesterday morning it was wet practice,
Yeah.
and then they went straight into dry qualifying. So none of the guys, and Friday was all wet as well.
Okay.
So none of the rookie guys got any dry practice, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
really grippy. So it was.
And you know the story about what 300 brake was it yesterday? What was the max? 350?
Oh, 350 so it was, but there's very few cars. They're all like the car I have is 180 horsepower.
Okay.
So there's very few lads.
Oh, so that's the limit. But
Yeah, there's no one. There's only a few cars actually have that.
Okay,
like there's not
okay.
too many. Like, but
Yeah.
it's a great crack. Like I have a 325 there, and Friday I done about 50 laps in the
that's
wet.
what I
It's
was
some
saying
crack,
earlier
so
on. But it's all about seat time. It's the
Yeah,
off season,
yeah.
and it's the only real competition that's doing this.
yeah, no, it's some fun. Even yesterday, I was kind of worried yesterday. I said, will this car have
Yeah.
the power to go in the
To
drive?
make it
So
round?
I give her plenty of horsepower. I give her 60 psi in the tyres.
That's Michael Henderson was saying he was
Yeah.
on 80 psi at one stage.
Yeah.
What's the game plan for today then? It looks a bit slippery.
Well, I went out there just literally for a look to see is the track drying up, and I had 60 psi in the tyres, and I dropped them down to 25, and I'm looking again. I'm kind of going right. I better pump back up to 60
them back
psi.
up again, yeah.
We'll probably get the first few laps to be sketchy enough with the high psi, but I want to just go out there and stay out there for the full practice.
Okay, you staying out? Was it an hour and a half or an hour?
An hour and a half. Like yesterday, we got an hour, and I used one set of tyres.
Ah, right,
So,
okay.
like,
okay.
and
That's
then we were
it's-
smoking them up. Like,
It's council drifting. You can do it on a budget. It's great.
oh hey, this is so cheap. Like,
And it puts everybody on a
yeah,
good playing
the
field.
driving yesterday was crazy. So it was like.
If it was crazy yesterday, you can imagine what it's going to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah. The
Well-
Friday was the same as well. Like, everyone was just like between the rookie and the open class. I didn't see any difference.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
driving is very, very good.
Well, it
no
just
matter what.
shows you with the
Yeah.
tyre set, and then with the cars, it's bringing the people that obviously wouldn't have the budget. They have a qualifying or a competition car, gives them a wee scale to be on. They put their own name
Yeah,
out there. a
and
wee
you
bit.
really have to drive like if you're foot through the floor kind of way. Like.
Yeah, you have to go for it.
Yeah.
You just have to rally it around. Well, lad, we wish you all the best
Yeah.
of luck. Next time we see you, you'll be out there
Yeah,
driving,
yeah.
and we'll show you plenty of David on the track.
Oh,
David,
alright.
thank you very much, man. See you later. Dude. Well, now they're just, as you can see, the boys are out. That's Pro 2 rookies from yesterday, but they're just getting a wee shot. They've a wee, 45 minutes, I think it is, to be honest. But the pros have qualified. They're now organising the top 32. So the boys from yesterday, believe it or not, they've all stuck out. They've stayed here just in the anticipation of maybe getting this hour. So they're having a wee hour practice. They'll be back in. The top 32 is going to be out, and then that'll take us to the podium. The battles with the pro boys is going to be unreal. This was the boys that was battling yesterday. You can tell they have had a bit of seat time, and they're just getting sent one after another. I can see there's only a few left now, so maybe that'll be hit, and they are going to go to the top 32. We are going to go out on the track, right into the middle of the track now for the battles, because why not? We're going to get lined up and ready to rock, and when you see us again, we'll be out on the track. Let's go.